Welcome to a special edition where I celebrate 20 years of the journey with the people who helped me launch it, gave me the courage to stay in it, loved me through it, wouldn't let me quit, my family. So here's my mother, my beautiful, beautiful mom, my exquisite grandma, and my ride or die like no other brother. So we're just gonna take some time and have a great conversation, unscripted, unplanned, just the journey.
Well, try again. You can do it. Just try again. If the first time didn't work, don't quit. Just try again. That's the way we made it. By trying it over and over again. Sometimes the first time don't work.
Or the second, or the third,
Or
but still.
sometimes the second or the third. But just keep trying.
And not everyone's gonna be your cheerleader. Let them go.
That's true.
Go on, say it, Grandma.
That's true. I just say that like that.
No, don't just say it like that. Tell them. Tell them how you tell me, because that's what kept me going.
Yes, well, he always carried you to different places, and you was always observant. You was always looking and exploring, I'd call it. So it can be done. Yes, it's not easy. I know it wasn't easy.
It wasn't, Grandma.
The journey wasn't easy.
No.
But look where you are now.
You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry.
It wasn't easy, but I know it. So that's what I say, keep trying. If it's something you really love doing, put your heart into it. That's what you did. You just put your heart into it. You love doing it.
Yeah.
See, you love motivating people. That's your calling. You do a good job, too.
Thank you, Grandma.
Uh-huh.
That means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta tell you.
But take me with you sometime.
Take you with me?
Yeah, take me with you.
I think I can do that. I think I can do that. I don't have a problem taking you guys with
I
me.
enjoy it. Uh-huh.
I love having. First of all, I'm grateful because there's so many times in the journey that I did want to quit. Mm-hmm. And I would go to you. You were my steady, bro. You never stopped. You never said, well, maybe, because I was waiting on you to get me out.
I felt that a little bit.
That you were my steady?
But it was the same with you on my journey back to walking. Mm-hmm. You were my steady.
You, I
wanted to tap out.
Me too. I want to tap. There were times when I wanted to stop, and you, and it just showed the power of someone else's faith in you. Because I would borrow your faith in me, and you would say, "Little sis, you made for this." And
it's something you love.
It's something I love.
Yes.
And you gotta love it without any money. You gotta love it without any accolades. Mm-hmm. You gotta love it without the lights and cameras. You got to love it then, because you can't just love it with all the likes on social media. Man, social media wasn't even out.
Yeah, I remember those earlier events. I kept asking, but Lisa, are you getting paid for this? Oh, no, Mama, it's to help the people. It's for the exposure. I said, but where is the paycheck? But that's what I couldn't understand. But you're not, no, that's going to come later. I just have to help the people. So I was just like so in awe of you then, because I couldn't really see it. All I know is you left corporate America getting paid doing something that you love to do, but you wasn't getting paid in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, but you cared so much about those kids when you first started out. I said, well, if this is what she wants to do,
It don't make no sense.
I'm behind her. Let me go in here and help clean up this place and get it
Right.
and keep it going, because we always were there for you.
And even when it came to the adults, after Chicken Soup 1 came out, Chicken Soup 2 came out, and then The Secret came out, and there was this tsunami. You remember that?
I remember because Jelani you would be worried about him a lot.
I was worried about my son.
Yeah, you were.
I was worried about him losing his childhood. I was worried about me leaving him too much. I was worried about him being resentful. I was really worried.
All that.
All of that. All of that. And I felt, for years I said, I feel torn between two loves. The love for my son and the love for the calling on my life and inspiring people. You were steady for me in a very quiet way.
The impact that, you know, the change in people's lives that you touched, they touched me. You know, they changed me. It was a beautiful journey, transformation. All of us had to grow.
How has your life changed?
My understanding, my compassion, empathy, all of that, in every way. My love for life and anybody's life. It's precious. All of us, everybody. You know, it's priceless. You can't put a price on it.
Giving somebody that hope. Hope don't have a price tag.
Man,
Right.
that I can.
Because we saw her transform her life and other people's lives, starting with the
Without seeing it,
kids.
without
Yeah.
them, even, like you said, it's something that you can't see.
And I enjoyed the parties.
Grandpa said I enjoyed the party.
Yes, I enjoyed the parties. Wow. Those school parties.
The old school.
Transformation was a side effect. It was the dessert. The main course was the parties.
Always had
I enjoyed the parties.
You know what? And that says something. We have danced the entire way.
All through it.
We didn't. Yeah, for what'd you say?
for 20 years.
Well, let's just be no, Mama. We done been dancing for like 35 years. I just started throwing the parties 20 years ago. Y'all was throwing the party, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all was throwing the parties. You two were
right.
throwing the parties before.
Well, Mom was like the social butterfly in the family. She every holiday for a long time, right, Mom?
Yeah.
Everyone came to our house for all the holidays, for the cooking.
And
for
then you picked
4th
it up.
of July, and then
And you became the social butterfly.
and then I threw it to you.
But you know what? That you bring up a good point, Grandma, is that so many people wait till they arrive somewhere to celebrate. And we didn't. We danced the entire time. We danced on a budget. We danced with no budget. We danced with a little bit of budget.
Yeah.
And we danced not having to worry about the budget.
That's right.
But we never stopped dancing and celebrating.
That's right.
That's a good point. Like right in the middle of talking about transformation, she says that the party was good.
The parties was excellent.
You remember that party, Grandma, at a speaking right, one of our speaking right conferences, and the woman said, "I'm gonna wait till Grandma leaves the party before I leave the party." And what happened?
Hey, 9 o'clock, Grandma was still there. 10 o'clock, Grandma ain't gone yet.
11 o'clock, this woman she's sitting on the edge of the stage waiting on you and you on the dance floor. 12 o'clock, this woman comes to me and asks the question, when?
Is Grandma going home?
I said, oh, you haven't met my grandmama.
Wow. And that was
Okay.
down here somewhere.
That was in
That was
San
in
Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like the one across from the mall.
Yes. When we threw that party, that was big.
Yeah.
That was nice.
And I enjoyed the church that you spoke to You remember his
Agape.
church?
At Agape.
And the little girl spoke behind you.
Yes.
You remember that
Yes,
little girl?
I do. I do.
Repeated what you had said.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. We've had some good stuff.
Uh-huh.
Some good stuff happen.
Yeah. Agape. What's his
Agape.
Agape.
Yes, our friends over there. We've had friends all over holding us, loving on us. And one of the main things that I used to love when I came from out of town is I'd ask for a home cooked meal. Always, huh?
Yes.
Because it was a nostalgia, it let me know that I was home. I just need a little cornbread, some greens, my favorite, some what? Oxtail.
Well, I only had 2. I brought 2.
Today.
Yeah, and you loved it.
I love. It was that. I found I had to find things that grounded me, or else I'd keep going out and I'd never find something to pull me back in. But I gotta say this, and it's not the best topic in terms of easy, but so often I worried about Jelani because technically I'm a single mom. Do you realize that? Like, we don't even think about it. You see how you guys all look like you are? Technically, I'm a single mom. Jelani's father, unfortunately, went to prison when he was 8 months old, less than a year old. And what I love, and that what felt like tragic situation, was that I feel like you guys leaned in so much that there wasn't this big chasm called the other parent of Jelani. Like I asked you, I said, brother, can you show my son how to be a man? And you said, yes, sis. I'll raise him like my own. And my dad did the same.
He went to Bible study with me more than my boys. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. And so I was always worried about my son. Always. It was the repeated thing.
Well, that never ends.
It doesn't end. It doesn't end. And doing doing it by itself is not easy. Then doing it as a parent is a whole nother layer of not easy.
But you did such a phenomenal job.
Thank you, Mom.
He never, I don't think Jelani ever felt that. I know he missed his dad, but we had so much family love around him that he was fine. Because every weekend I'd go pick him up.
And go buy too many Pokemon.
Grandma, I lost my Game Boy. Okay, come on, let's just go buy another one. Let's just go get another one.
GameStop. They lived at GameStop. But listen, let me tell you, he would, Mama would play Monopoly with Jelani for hours and get into this intense game and put it away to be continued.
Yes.
And when I'm home with Jelani, he go, Mom, let's play Monopoly. Well, I don't like Monopoly like that. The game goes on forever, Grandma. Monopoly never ends. And Mom would just be in it like she loved the fact that it never ended. And I'd be like, kill me fast. Jelani would go to the bathroom and I would sneak and give him my money. He'd go to the bathroom and I would try to set the dice up so I landed on Park Place and owed him money. I was trying to find ways to lose fast. And Mom, thank you.
You're welcome.
You stood in the space for me. And there was only one person that I would trust Jelani with equal or more than me, and that was my mom. Because you taught me unconditional love.
Remember when I quit my job and moved down here to take care of him so you can go out and
You
start
did.
your vision?
You did.
I said, after you had the third babysitter, I'm like, I'm coming. I'm going to
You
come.
did.
You go out and
did.
live your dream. And you did.
Well, thank you for that.
did.
I
Took some of us with you.
I did. I did.
On those trips.
I'm trying to take all y'all with me, not just even on a trip, not even on the trip, but to your point, Pop, on the mindset. I never wanted to serve the world and not serve my family. That was not okay with me.
Oh, well, I can remember going to, what was it, Motivating the Team Spirit or
MTS.
Motivating the Masses, one of them. And I couldn't move. I couldn't walk at the time, but I got there.
You could barely walk from your motorcycle accident. He had that motorcycle
It took me
accident.
like 2 more years or 2 to 3 years to get back to go to the second half to finish.
You only can do one day at a
I
time.
could only do one day, and it was
2 days, multiple
2
days.
days, a weekend, I think. And I waited waited. It was a couple of years when I was able to get back to go just
Finish.
to get the rest of
But for 2 years, he say, I gotta finish.
Finish.
And he had to stop learning for a minute, stop sitting in the chair, lay down. You had to stand up. Your body required.
Treatment's over.
And thank you guys, and thank you, Mom, for showing me radical parenting. You've shown me radical parenting. The way you and my dad, the way you choose to be divorced. You're divorced but not separated in terms of you both corral around me and my brother and our children. You know family. And you showed me. And because you showed me how to be not together, but together on this mission called our kids,
Yes.
I've never heard you say a negative word about my dad. Never one negative word. And when I asked you when I was in my 30s, I said, Mom, I knew you were hurt. How could you go without saying anything negative? And you said something. It was like, I call it a grown woman moment. You said, the husband your father was to me has nothing to do with the great father that he was to you.
That's right.
And I saw woman, and you modeled for me woman. And as a result, my son said to me when he was 15, Mom, I've never heard you say a negative word about my dad. And I said, because your father is an amazing man who's simply on a long-term timeout. And that came from you. And the way you loved on my son and me, you showed me unconditional love.
That's because it's unconditional love.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And what I know is that family doesn't always support everybody. And we almost have a bizarre, strange anomaly. Not perfect, but a unique.
It's different.
And thank you for allowing me to share your love and to share your life, because you didn't sign up for this. You didn't.
I give you 5 more years, and you have to kind of retire.
5 more, you got 5 more?
I give you 5 more.
I got 5 on it.
5 more years,
And I thank you guys. I thank you guys for sharing.
if you like. But
I love
you
it.
You can continue on if you
I
want
love
to.
it. I forget that I'm working, Granny. I gotta tell you, I do long days, and I'm a shifted. So
Yeah.
here's what you can count on. I will shift it in 5 years.
Break, come down a little bit.
Well, I'm
maybe
in the
instead of
season.
working 7 days.
Right. I'm gonna work 5 days.
All right.
All right.
That's the problem.
That's a promise. That's a pinky. Give me your pinky. That's a pinky
That's a pinky
promise.
promise.
Okay.
And thank you guys for letting me go from 7 to 5 and go from 80, 90 hours a week down to 60, down to 40, down ideally 20. Thank you for opening up our family. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for taking care of my child in addition to taking care of other children. I just thank you. I can't.
Well, thank you for taking care of our children.
Amen.
A lot of man.
And thank you for being such a light in the
So
world.
20 years.
Gosh,
20 years.
The masses.
Wow.
20 years.
Wow.
20
I'm
years.
so proud of you.
Thank you.
And still going.
And
still
still going. I
going.
feel like, truth
Still
be
going.
told, I just figured this out. Like, now that the first 20 was my learning curve, I think I'm really going to be up to some great stuff now. So thank you for allowing me to share my family with you. Thank you for sharing the journey with us, for being a fly on the wall and listening to those moments that help to make Motivating the Masses what Motivating the Masses is. Definitely has helped to make Lisa Nichols who she is. Thank you for allowing my brother, my mother, and my amazing, delicious grandmother to be a part of your life. Because as long as you've loved me, you've actually been loving them as well. Because I am an extension of them. And because of each one of them, I'm able to come and be what I am to you. So you've heard me say in the past, and now you get to see them On behalf of my family, I thank you. I love you. I'm your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And when I say we love you,
We love you.
we love you. We really do. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
Keep that.
well, look, go and do that shake. Go. Yeah. Oh, what? There's one. The party going on right here. We're gonna have a good time tonight and celebrate. It's all right. I love you, Grandma. Yes.